What would you do if you came into a lot of money? Would you travel, buy a huge house and fill it with expensive things, or would you want to use it to help others? Well, Newsworthy was lucky enough to travel to Africa with the charity So They Can and witness someone making that very decision. So, would they be a big donor or not? It's a performance the kids of Aberdeen Rangers Primary School have been working on for months. Their way of saying thank you. And for those here today, it's a moving experience. You seemed a bit emotional during the performance.
Yeah, I was very emotional.
Why was that?
Oh, just to see all those kids and know where they've come from and how hard their lives have been. Yeah. To see them now and well fed and happy.
The school was built for Kenya's poorest children by Australasian charity So They Can. Wellington woman Marie Fitzgerald has come here to see the charity's work firsthand. Because if it's up to scratch, she might be a big donor.
I really wanted to come out and actually see the projects and almost do some due diligence and just make sure that I do want to get involved more and that I can find a space where I might fit in to be able to help out. Yeah.
This is the only place with water around the whole of this area.
Marie's at a crossroads. Her life to date has been a total focus on work.
Yeah.
A very successful focus, it turns out.
Doesn't that bring back memories?
Allowing her to sell her IT business and look for something completely new. After selling your shares, what kind of financial position are you in?
So that's left me in a really nice position where I won't have to work again.
So it's fair to say that you walked away with a pretty good outcome from the business?
Well, yeah, reasonably. Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, I'm happy. Yeah.
Are we talking millions?
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
Marie's come to the Nakuru rubbish dump, home to more than 600 families. "60 of the children from the school came from here, spending their first years scavenging for scraps. So They Can's founder, Cassandra Treadwell, knows this place well.
They're trying to get the food before the pigs charge them or the vulture birds come in. So they're competing for the food that they need to survive, which is rubbish in the first place, with vultures and pigs.
Cass first came here in 2010 and couldn't walk away. She was so horrified, she decided to expand the charity's projects.
It's just a horrendous place to be, and it shouldn't have to happen. We all live the way we live at home, and there are children here that live in this. I've seen kids cuddled up to pigs at night in this rubbish dump for warmth. We have children here that live with teenage boys and get the protection from them and food from them in exchange for sex as young as 3 years old. So, yeah, it's not a safe place. I mean, even these birds have been known to pick kids up and go off somewhere and drop them.
Is that your bed? Which one's your bed?
The charity takes children rescued from the dump site and homes them in their orphanage, the Holding Hands Children's Home. It's now at capacity with 120 kids, all safe from harm and provided with an education at Aberdeen Rangers Primary School down the road. But to do all this, Cass needs sizable funding, $2.7 million next year. Of course, she'd like a big donation from Marie. But that's not her only source of funding. Already, she's been very creative. These women grow sunflowers. So Cass brokered a deal with Kiwi cosmetics company Trilogy to turn their sunflower oil into a natural perfume. The women harvest the seeds and send them to a local press. The oil then goes to Trilogy, and the resulting perfume is sold the world over. But all the profits go back to the charity So They Can.
We give back $2 for every product sold. So last year we were able to give back $20,000. This year we estimate it's going to be more like $30,000.
It was a big move for Trilogy.
Definitely a calculated risk. There are options. We could give to charity and just hope that the money goes to the right place, or we could develop a product that had a great story and then put it to market, as we've done with the fragrance and So They Can.
Trilogy pay market rate for the oil, which supports the efforts of about 50 women farmers. So at a time when government aid is in decline, is this sort of deal with big business the way of the future? Well, it certainly gets the big tick from the head of the United Nations Development Programme. What do you make of what Trilogy and So They Can are doing?
No, it's fantastic. So often people have a great product locally, but where's the value chain? Where's the distributor? So it's a very practical role that a business support from outside can give. So enabling people to get value from being associated with a brand is important.
Okay, so you think what they're doing is pretty good?
I'm all for it. We need many more doing it.
Marie's trip here was to see not only the children at risk, but the work Trilogy and So They Can are doing. So, is she ready to put her money where her heart is? What's your verdict?
Oh, my verdict is I'm very impressed with what So They Can has done, and in terms of due diligence, I don't have any hesitation about getting more involved or anything like that.
So you're in boots and all?
Yep. Don't tell Cass that yet. I'm only joking.
So what did she end up giving?
Well, an incredibly generous donation. So Marie came back from the trip and thought about it and everything she'd seen, and she decided to give $50,000,
Wow.
which is a huge sum of money.
What does that translate
and so
to?
generous. So that means they can build another house for the kids at the orphanage, and it will also cover the cost of another fit-out for another one of the houses as well.
Amazing.
Amazing. And I just want to say a huge thank you also to Trilogy Cosmetics, who helped to get us there. They got us there so that we could shoot those stories and see the work that So They Can does firsthand, and it is pretty extraordinary what they're up to.
If you want to see more of the charities projects, or maybe make a donation yourself, sponsor a child or volunteer, you can go to sotheycan.org.
Yeah, that's actually a big thing for them. You don't have to give money, you can give your time, you can help out,
Right, a
anything like
variety
that.
of ways to get
there's
involved.
loads of different ways.
All right.
Cool.